Hey, what's up guys? So I got the deck profile for you guys, the Slifer FTK OTK deck that involves Tethys and the crazy amounts of draw power. So if you guys don't know how this deck plays or would like to see it in action and see the glorious Slifer come out with 16,000 attack, I'll put a link down below in that description box and you can kind of understand how to kind of play the deck. But that said, let's jump right into the deck profile and then I'll kind of explain maybe his choices as we go along. I still feel that there is some optimization for this deck, so you can definitely tweak it to make it better suited for your playstyle, but I think we should all agree that Heavy Storm probably should have been in the main deck. But yeah, this is his deck profile. I took it as is, but like I said, I think there's definitely room for improvements on it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we play the 3 lovely mystical shine balls, 2 Slifer the Sky Dragon. I like this artwork better, but this one's still definitely pretty cool. Then we got 2 Christias, 3 Hyperion, 3 Tethys Goddess of Light, 2 Jupiters, 3 Hecatrice, 3 Venus, 2 Earth's at 2, because it's too good, right? Anyways, 3 Trade-In, Card Destruction, Monster Reborn, 3 Magical Mallet, 3 Reload, 3 Hand Destruction, and 3 Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen. As far as his extra deck, I still feel there's quite a bit of room for improvement here, but he plays 2 of the Sun Dragons, 1 Utopia, 1 Fairy Cheer Girl, 1 Roach, 1 Maestro, 1 Lavalval Chain, 1 Naguso Emerald, 1 Cowboy, 2 Levier, 1 Tempo, 2 Gachi, and a number 96 Dark Mist. So, that was his deck profile, but anyways, there are some optimizations. Like, I really feel like you don't really need 2 of these. I mean, you could definitely put in Catast, or you probably don't need 2 Leviers. You could probably throw in like a Mistworm, maybe throw in like a Scrap Dragon. You could take something else out that you might not need. And then also maybe Zenmanes, that's a fantastic card as well. In the off chance that you can potentially summon 2 greennesses. You don't really need your extra deck, to be honest, with this deck. I would say if anything, maybe Catastrophe would probably be like the most common one you go for, because this is a common combo. If you summon Earth and Earth survives, you can go for a Catastrophe next turn, generally. Or you can really make whatever you want. Catastrophe plus Gachi is pretty awesome though. But yeah, that's been the deck profile that a lot of you guys wanted to see. I think it's a pretty cool deck. I like the concept of it. I feel like I said, there's room for improvement. I mean, without a doubt, Heavy should be in here. You only really need 1 Slifer, in my opinion. But I mean, if the off chance that something happens to one of those Slifers, or you want to potentially draw one of them more often, but you have so much draw power, I feel like the point of the deck is to like draw your entire deck. So I feel like it's pretty easy to get out, Slifer anyways. And most of the time when you're getting him out, you'll probably be getting him out really safe, because you have so many other cards that you can just drop to make your opponent, negate those. Like if you drop a Christia, if you drop a Hyperion, if they don't, do something, then they're gonna be in trouble. So I mean, make sure when you're playing this deck, drop your Hyperions first, just like the other player did during the video. Pop all the back row. You don't want your Slifer getting destroyed. Even though his summon can't be negated, you can still activate things like Torrential Tribute, I believe. He doesn't have that. He doesn't like Torrential Tribute. It's just the summon. You can't Warning him. You can't Solemn Judgment him. But yeah, he's a pretty awesome guy, and he doesn't really afraid of most things, because 16,000 attack, or I mean minimum like 10,000 attack. Even if your opponent has a monster on board, it doesn't matter. Just get rid of the back row, and you'll be able to deal so much damage where your opponent just loses. Unless, I think, doesn't Karibo block damage even if they attack you through a monster? Let's look up Karibo. Oh, so many Karis. Okay. To reduce the battle damage you take from one of your opponent's monsters to 0. Okay, so I mean, like, Battle Fader won't even help, Gores won't help, but Karibo will be MVP maybe against this deck, if this deck ever really gets popular to the point where people need it. But yeah, that said, pretty awesome deck, and I think it's a very fun deck to play, and you can have some fun, because, it actually makes it more viable. But yeah, if you guys don't know how the deck works, by all means, check the description box below. You can see how awesome the deck is. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy getting out your Slifers with like 10,000 plus attack, because that is pretty cool. Maybe in the future we can figure out how to do a raw one. What is raw's effect? Oh wait, you pay life points, right? Robbie actually, MCO40 actually made one with the Winged Dragon of Raw. It's pretty cool concept as well. But I think Obelisk is actually a really good god card this format, like realistically, because Elemental Dragons don't really have very many answers against it. But that's a video for another day. Hope you guys enjoy this deck. Asian Eyes signing out.